things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. The throw. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Panthers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Pitt pushing the pace.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some real...
Touchdown, Panthers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting than... Do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops hoping for a chance today.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard, but Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Right down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Quarterback making adjustments. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
He'll throw it. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Oh, it makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He wants to throw it again. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ben.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's carry on. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a crease. It's Alford. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this...
Trying to take it back. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a first and goal. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to throw it on third and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback. You better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fakes the grab. He was smelling that end zone, and they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. He's looking to throw.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's carry-on. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Final play of the quarter coming. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Let's go. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that lap.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Taking it the other way. Did some work on the return. They mark him out of bounds right at the 20.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route. To the air on second down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Making side adjustments here. Going right to work up top. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. Connection to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now it's 2nd and goal. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Got his man. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
What a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeeze. Those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Right on target this time. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. And back to the air on second down. And it's picked off at the goal line. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the... Moments of the half.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And here comes the punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Panthers in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Trying play action. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Panthers!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get him up rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And here comes the offense on second down. On the ground with the counter. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Brings up fourth down.
Just needs a crack to get a return.
Return is brought down at the 39.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be third and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna look downfield again. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
He unleashes a long one. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage, and I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Pitt! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Right on the money.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst night.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. The snap sets up the throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Hit right back to the line. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Catch in the middle. It's carry on.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They're backed up just a little. First and 10 from their own 19. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Motion from the wideout. Got a little space. Crosses to 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man on the right. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Working the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Pitt pushing the pace.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. Fires left. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll try the counter. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead has ballooned like it has. And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got...
Turning it on! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down. It's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Now on the counter. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. The sure hands, it's Henderson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. It is perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got him in the open. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown. Full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.